water table garden almost free. I'm sure nobody ever taught you how to do this kind of garden. It's a self-watering system using your toilet tank reservoir. The plants drink what they need, and the tank replenishes what is used. You always have the same level of water in the pool, and it's self-adjusting. On Craigslist, you always find free items like these. In the fall, people give away toddler swimming pools and patio tables like the ones in the image. It's rude to ask people to deliver free items, so ask a neighbor for a ride so you don't have to spend money on gasoline. If you spend your own money on gas, it's not free anymore. Your toilet is inside the house, isn't it? And when you put the siphon hose into the water tank and bring it outside, you find out what level the water in the tank is by lowering it until water flows. Set your table to that level by raising it or lowering it, and your pool water will maintain the same height as your toilet tank. That's one way to set up an automatic watering system, and later I'll explain a drip method for barrel gardens. This is a plastic 1/4 inch landscape line, 100 feet, and it is $5.50 plus shipping. Amazon.com will deliver it to your door. Put one end in your toilet tank and siphon the water through the hose by sucking on the hose until you taste poop. Just kidding. Make sure nobody pooped in your tank. Cats will do that if you leave the lid off. They're devious. They think it's funny. They see you outside sucking on the landscape hose, and they run into the bathroom and lock the door. The next thing you know, a turd is coming through the line and you're going, WTF? Goddamn cat. What's wrong with him? Once there is water in the line, it doesn't matter how high the line goes up. The downside will pull all that water up the line, and if your downside is lower, water will flow automatically out of your toilet and into your mouth. I mean, the toddler pool to water your plants. When the plants need water, they drink, and the water table drops and is replenished automatically by the siphon hose because we're using gravity to level out the two tanks. Do you see that level line? Water seeks its own level. And I have watched a lot of YouTube videos on gardening and never saw anyone use this idea. When watering your plants, you're either too late or you come too often. Plants need water when they need water, and they're looking around for you, and you drank 7 beers and you're asleep in the lawn chair. In Arizona, your plants might as well be on the barbecue grill, and when you wake up, you're going to think that you fell onto the barbecue grill. We either give plants too much attention and overwater, or we ignore them and they die. How many people have told you they don't have a green thumb? You don't need a green thumb. The plant knows very well what to do. All you have to do is give them moisture, nutrients, and sunshine. They'll grow, bro. People kill plants because they don't have a system that provides all the water the plant needs, regardless of what conditions you have in your gulag. Have you heard people say, I don't have time for a garden? What if plants grew on their own? Give them soil and seeds will grow. Do you want fresh strawberries? Of course you do. Everyone does. Do you want to pay $3 per pound for them? Grow 72 strawberry plants in a barrel and have it watered automatically. The flow rate depends upon the vertical column of water, so resolve the rise and the run to a vertical distance and a horizontal distance, and ignore the horizontal because it has no effect on the rate of flow. Do not waste much with this self-watering system I have for you. It solves the problems of overwatering and underwatering. Most of the time we neglect plants and they die. Or you're bored and you go outside with a garden hose in your hands and you give your plants enough water to last right through Planet X. 3 days of darkness, pole shift, tsunami wave, asteroid and meteor shower, elite down in the DOMBs, and then the after time. Check on the plants and they're good. With this automatic watering system, you can look out your window and see if there is any fruit to eat. You'll know for all the birds who came to eat strawberries. It's late October 2013, and I'm growing jalapenos, lettuce, spinach, Swiss chard, melons, parsley, and cilantro. I grow sweet clover to put nitrogen in the soil because my neighbor is too cheap to buy any after I used up everything he had. You know what he said to me? The nerve of this guy. Buy your own fertilizer. Can you believe that? Where is his sense of neighborly affliction? There are 16 pots in this table pool, and there is still room for some smaller pots. Make use of those empty soda bottles. A hole in the bottom lets water in. Landscapers have the black plastic pots, which cost $1 each, but he puts the plants in the ground and has many of them. They often go into a landfill. What for? It might be possible to do a barrel garden with 72 plants next to the water table and have a drip system to water all 72 plants in the barrel. Read about plants and find out which ones grow this month in your area, and then get some seeds and put that patio table to good use. Everything you own should produce something for you. That's the cheapskate's motto. If you don't have a patio table, look on Craigslist every day until you find one. You can make this out of shipping crates in any kind of plastic tub, bucket, or container. So don't be limited to patio tables and toddler pools. Take what you find. Whatever is free is worth considering. And if you use your imagination, you might come up with an idea that nobody thought of. Another thing, if you have 100 feet of the 1/4-inch landscaping hose, you can run lines from bucket to bucket. And do you know what your toilet tank will do? It will keep all of them at the same level, as long as you have water in the landscape hose line. Water seeks its own level no matter how far away the bucket is. The pressure from the water in the bucket will equalize and stop flowing until the plants drink what you have and you need more. The lettuce I'm growing matures in 30 days, and it prefers cool weather. So fall and spring are best here in Arizona. Midsummer is good for melons and okra, and in December we have the longest list of things to grow. Anyway,